wonder where I wonder where Raven can be. I feel like I've been out here all evening waiting on him.
Well, I can see my Pip-Boy is able to catch up with you.
Oh,
Can you?
I think my Pip-Boy is showing where you are.
Oh, yeah, I see you right over there.
Yeah, I came to the overseer's camp just like you asked me to.
Yep. So, did you have a good day off?
Um, I'm feeling better than I did last time. Yes, I'm not coughing as much. I when I went back to our camp,
Uh huh.
I took some Radway and
Yeah.
and it kind of made me really sleepy because I'm not used to taking medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember that Mr. Handy in the infirmary?
I remember that there was a. Was it a Mr. Handy? Was it a nanny bot? I can't remember which one it was.
You know, they're so hard to differentiate from. So,
Well, I know they modified it. Whatever it was, they modified it.
what does modify mean?
Seriously? To change?
Oh, why would they change him?
So I don't think it was originally programmed to give injections or amputate anybody. I think it was designed to do something else.
Like what?
I don't know. That's the part I don't know. I wasn't a part of the project to do it.
Do you think Mr. Handys have brothers and sisters?
Oh, I don't think that's how that works.
I always wanted a baby brother.
Why is that? Someone to torture?
While I was out here waiting on you, I was looking around to see if I could find anything that the overseer left.
Uh huh.
And just, trying to find a clue where she might have been, because, I would really like to meet up with the overseer.
Hmm.
And I can't find nothing.
Well, if I remember correctly, isn't that what Duchess is supposed to give us?
I thought there was supposed to be some sort of holotape.
Um, like I just said, I thought that was something Duchess was supposed to give us.
Oh, I thought Duchess said that it was around here somewhere. So you're saying when we go back over to. That's why you wanted me to go to Duchess's. Not because you wanted to hang out and, maybe maybe buy me a Nuka Cola or something.
I don't know if Duchess has Nuka Cola. You want to see if she's got some Nuka Cola? I'd be more than happy to have a nice frosted beverage.
Hi, Bessie. Hi, Bessie. She's my favorite cow.
You know, it's not a cow, right?
Raven,
Hmm.
Raven. Do you think that there's going to be any violence going on in here today?
I don't believe so. We kind of have eliminated the people that were messing with it. That was the whole point of what we were supposed to be doing. That's why we're having this conversation to prevent further violence. So I don't expect so. But I mean, it could be. I could be wrong. Mordecai could just suddenly get upset, pull out his gun, and start whacking both of us. I don't expect it.
But do you think that maybe some blood eagles might be in here?
If they were, I think they would either be already taken care of or in the process thereof, similar to what would happen last time we walked in. Are you just looking for an excuse to have your gun out?
Well, I was wondering if I should pull out my gun.
I mean, if you just insist, but I don't think Dutch is going to take kindly to it. I mean, she's had enough guns pointed in her face in her life. I don't think one more is going to hurt, but I don't think it's going to help your reputation with her.
Well, if anything happens, you've got your pitchfork, right?
That's well. I did also bring my gun just in case too.
Oh,
There were a couple instances when in our misadventures that I realized a gun would have been much more beneficial than me trying to run and jump and swing. And yeah, that was a lot of energy I expended. But get on in there and talk to Duchess. What are you doing standing out in here talking to me? Come on, you can talk to me anytime.
she's a little she's a little scary sometimes.
I'll be right here. I'm gonna turn my light out though. I mean, there's no reason for me to light the entire place up.
Duchess, my darling, how are you doing?
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
I worked out a deal with them. We just have to tell them where the treasure is.
I'm
Oh,
so
Is that
sorry.
all? I guess I should have specified how I would have liked this to be resolved. I suppose it's on both our heads to find this treasure then. But you did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. I'll see what I can remember about Crane's treasure in the interim, but I wouldn't hold out hope.
If she's got any Nuka-Cola, will you get me one?
I'll see if I can. I'll make sure she's got enough first. But yeah, I'll see if I can do that for you.
All right, I'll meet you at the overseer's camp.
You do that. You do that.
All right. Later, Gator. These stars are awful pretty. I always wondered what the stars really looked like when I was living in the vault.
Really? They are kind of nice, aren't they?
Especially with those clouds, those wispy clouds. You know, I read in a book somewhere people used to lay on the ground and look at the clouds and say that there was different things in the clouds. I just see a bunch of white stuff.
What would they say were in the clouds?
Like in this book I was reading, they was talking about how the clouds look like a sandwich, and sometimes the clouds look like a squirrel. I don't know what a squirrel is, but do you know
I
what a
think that
squirrel is?
it's an animal from what I remember, but I think the thing you're talking about is called skylarking.
Skylarking.
Yeah, it's what I've heard it called. There were several military manuals from before the war that we still had copies of. You know, on the library that was only 2 shelves,
Oh yes,
and
in the classroom.
one of them was called a Blue Jackets manual, and it said that recruits are not allowed to skylark. And it was talking about skylarking was anything like staring up at the clouds or you know daydreaming. Basically, is what I got the impression of. Here you go. Here's that holotape. I made a copy of it. Duchess will be coming back to have the rest of that chat with her about her boys. She unfortunately did not have any Nuka Cola of any flavor. I was looking forward to a Nuka Cola cherry, but all she had was a Pilsner. Pilsner. Ugh. Um, so you want to go ahead and pop this into your Pip Boy and see what it says?
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in What I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory.
Very good advice. Very good advice.
I've left my
Yes, it
camp
is.
behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Raven,
Yeah,
did you hear that?
I did.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're right
I'm-
behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
I did.
She's just down the road. On the road again. I heard that song on the radio once. On the road again.
Do you remember who sang it?
Barry in the kitchen.
Barry in the kid. What?
You know, in the kitchen at Fault 76. Barry, who worked in the kitchen, he used to sing it.
Oh, Barry. Okay.
Oh, there's a gentleman up here. Hello. Hello.
This looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland.
What?
Not sure if I should be thrilled
They're
or terrified.
Raven. They're holding a gun at me. Should I take out my gun? Well, I know that Raven told me I should never just point a gun at somebody.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
Joining the Brotherhood. Whatever it takes.
We're building something big here. Don't get
Oh,
left
what are you
behind.
building? Hello.
Go home. Let us take care of things here.
Oh, what kind of things are you taking care of? Oh, hi. Hi.
You buying this keep the peace idea these Brotherhood types are putting down?
The Scorched,
You looking
the
to join up
Raiders,
too?
the Ghouls.
Join.
If anything tries
We
to
can
attack, we'll be
join?
ready.
Maybe we'll finally be able to rebuild society.
Well, that's what we're
You know,
tasked
fix
with.
Things. That's a skill, right?
I don't know.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Raven, there's these people over here. They're trying to help us rebuild society.
Calm down. Calm down. When you get excited, your Pip Boy doesn't send your voice through very well because you're swinging it all over the place. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm certain they made a lot of promises that they can't keep, but that's neither here nor there.
Can't keep.
Shall we continue? Shall we get down the road? Do you see this? When you get a moment, catch up with me real quick. There's a sign down here.
Oh, that's like one of those signs from the. Remember when the people made us go find the cultist?
Hold on. The one on the right?
Yeah.
Oh, the people who asked us to do it. Yeah, that's the same symbol they had. I was looking at the one on the left, home of the green monster.
What's the green
What?
monster?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. I'm having a thought. Here. Remember when we were going up to the lumber yard and we were at the fairground and then we were going to the Death Claw Island and we saw that big green man?
Oh.
Do you think that's what that
Oh.
green monster is?
I mean, it would make sense. Seems like it'd match. But I mean, uh, how? I think I've got enough ammunition. Certain I'm fully loaded here.
Oh, when I was talking to those fellas down the road over here, I took your advice. I did not take out my gun.
That's a good thing.
And they did not try to shoot me.
That's also a good thing. Now they have their guns out.
Yes. But I remember what you said. Don't stick your gun in somebody's face unless you're willing to pull the trigger.
That's right. Hit Boy map is just updated.
A green country lodge.
Makeshift battery. Oop. There's more mole rats.
I took out my gun.
Good. What the heck? Ooh, that isn't a mole rat. And good shooting. One hit and it. Well done.
Well, you
A
know,
possum.
it is my shotgun. Would you like some intestines?
Oh, this poor guy. Wait a minute, no, it's on the rack. Guess he just got that tired. Gym session notes.
There's a rad roach
Where?
on the wall.
He just went right in.
Did you get it?
Yep, I got it. Found some vegetable starch too.
Did you know that some people, they eat rad roach?
I mean, you get hungry enough.
I don't know if I would ever be that hungry.
Ooh, Nuka-Cola machine. I wonder if there's anything in it.
Oh, yeah. Aw. So do you think the overseer is here? Maybe she's in one of these rooms up here.
Possibility.
Overseer.
Well, I don't think she's in that one.
Overseer.
Not out this way. It's just another stairwell going down.
Oh, that's just going back downstairs. Oh, this poor gentleman.
Where? Huh?
Right outside this door. This poor gentleman. Do you think the Raiders, the Blood Eagles, got to him?
Oh, that's the reason we need a proper civilization to thwart these types of events from happening again.
Well, how are we supposed to build a community when we have these... When we can't find the overseer? She knows how to build a community.
She did run one for what, 20, 25 years?
It's a shower.
Yeah. Did you want to stand in it
If
while
you
the water
could,
doesn't work?
If you could...
Push the button, the water doesn't work.
like, I wonder if all of these raiders keep hurting the good folk of this area, how are we supposed to grow a community?
Well, part of what a community provides is protection and shelter from those type of individuals, on top of making the efforts of the members of the community more productive than taking from others.
I mean, all we have to do is ask. There's even donation boxes. You saw the donation box outside of Duchess's place.
Yes.
So why would they need to take from us good folk?
Because sometimes living on the generosity of others isn't a place that people want to be.
Oh,
I hear something.
should I crouch?
Maybe.
Should I take out my gun?
Maybe. Oh, I see it. There's a rad roach.
Ooh, ooh. I don't like those rad roaches. Sometimes
sound
in the infirmary,
The sound hasn't stopped.
I'm gonna go ahead open this safe.
Oh. Hey, go ahead. I think I'm hearing the cow outside. Is there a cow?
Is there another Bessie over there?
I don't know if it's a Bessie per se, but I think there might be. I heard something moo.
Then it
Oh.
must be Bessie.
You may not want to walk in here and see this.
Oh! 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 Don't go in that bathroom. Don't go in that bathroom.
Why?
There's one of those rad roaches in there.
That's the one I killed earlier. It's dead. You okay?
Did you get that rad roach in that bathroom?
Yeah, a few moments ago.
I don't think I'm gonna go back in there.
I wouldn't suggest it. There's something in there you may not be too thrilled about seeing, so let's just move on now.
Yeah, a rad roach.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
What's this building over here that has the great big tower?
See how you notice that there's also that symbol on it, and that's the one I think we should start walking towards.
There's free cooking lessons.
Ooh, I'm going to read that real quick. Let's see here. Delicious and free cooking lessons just outside the tavern at the parking lot. Reverend Delbert Winters leading cooking lessons every day, free to all survivors. Come get fed and learn how to cook the old-fashioned way.
Menu. Reverend Winter's famous Appalachia. What's Appalachia?
You're asking the wrong person?
Corn pone? Yum, what's cranbergers. That was in a recipe book in the library. You know, the two shelves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw a recipe for cranbergers. It's definitely meat. Well, probably at least some of it.
I mean, it's cram.
Kindly refer to the local friendly responder for details and class schedules. What's a responder?
I don't know, but I got a feeling we might be finding out very shortly because that symbol's becoming quite popular And I bet that's who those are. Because look over here, the sign, volunteers needed, and that symbol. Ooh. Polly, come on over here. Come on over here. Come on. It's all right. It's all right. Nice and friendly like. Nice and friendly like. Where you up? Which side are you on? There you are. Okay. She's wanting to know if we're here for the training, responder training.
I don't know anything about responder training.
That's right. They set up a radio signal that's been repeating for years now, calling people here to learn basic survival skills. Unfortunately, the responders are long gone now. But the training system is fully automated, so you can still learn everything you need to. I'm surprised you didn't know that. You must be new around here.
I know what you want to say. I know what
Wait
you
a
want to
minute.
immediately say.
Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Oh, darn.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all,
What vault
you're
was she in?
safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
Hey, Raven.
Uh-huh.
She don't know about the riots, does she?
I don't think she does. But let's ask her a few questions.
Go right ahead.
Well, what's with this responder group? This little, what'd they do?
I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Isn't that like kind of the community that we're trying to build?
It sounds like they were.
Can I be
Heather-
part of their community? Where do I sign up?
Oh, slow down. First, let's hear a little bit about Heather. Heather, tell us about yourself.
Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story.
That kind of interesting about Foundation, but there's also the Page person.
What?
What's that?
What's Foundation?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is Foundation?
It's a community of settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff.
Is it as bad as the Deathclaw?
I think it's on the same page as the Deathclaw. The Nopesville we were dealing with before.
Oh, so like the Green Monster?
They might just be the beginning. But what about this Page person? Let's not just jump our horses real quick. Tell me about Page.
I just...
He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff.
I'm just... Raven...
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like really excited about going up the Foundation now. They've already got a community set up. Maybe when we find the overseer, we could tell her about Foundation and she'll come with us and we can all live in the community as responders and work with each other. Oh my goodness, my heart.
Slows down. She was talking about the automated trainings.
Okay,
let's
what is it?
Let's see if we can look.
What is it? What is it? It's foundation. You don't understand. This past week has been super hard on all of us. Just coming out of that vault.
Okay, just calm down. Heather, thank you for your time. We'll look for you if we have some more questions.
No problem.
Now you take care of yourself, Heather, okay? Raven, I like her idea. Let's go to foundation. Let me see if I've got anything to give. It's always good to give back when you can.
Pollyann, when you get a moment, there's an overseer's box in here.
What?
You don't get too excited. Your pit bull is just going to keep on cutting out on you if you just start yelling and screaming all over the place. Yeah, let's listen to this note from the overseer.
I think that's a good idea.
Overseer's
Let's see. It's the
log,
one
town of
titled
Flatwoods.
Flatwoods.
Shh.
My God,
I'm listening to
there's
it.
no one here.
Okay.
The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice... angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot.
I don't think she knows about foundation.
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff.
Good folk.
They even have an automated
I'm
system
listening.
to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
I don't think she knows about foundation.
She didn't leave a message about it, but that doesn't mean she doesn't know about it. She wants us to go through the trainings, so she may have talked to Heather. What do you think of the outfit?
It looks kind of tunnel ratish.
It does. It does.
Are you trying to blend in with the tunnel rats?
Not specifically. I just happened to find it on the ground.
Oh.
It was over top of my vault suit.
Yes, I much prefer that vault suit. Volunteers register here. Locate Keisha McDermott. Who's Keisha?
Well, let's look her up in a people directory. Like the fourth one down.
Oh, people directory. I didn't even notice that. Oh, who are all these people? I don't remember any of them from the vault.
I believe they were responders.
Oh, so they weren't Vault Tech people. Gotcha.
Checked in 10/24/96.
96.
Last location, Flatwoods River. Housing assignment, 3 Church Road. Monitor water safety protocols on Flatwood, conducting ongoing hydrologic experiments.
Hydrology experiments?
Sure. What do you think of the outfit?
I mean, it's no vault suit. Turn around, turn around. Did anyone ever tell you you have really nice shoulders?
Most people don't compliment me on my shoulders. No. Weapons out. Lights out.
Should I crouch?
I am.
Maybe we should go ahead and look for Keisha.
Yeah, let's start walking down here towards Keisha's area. Come on up. I think I found where she's at.
Oh, the overseer?
No. Are we looking for the overseer or are we looking for Keisha?
I thought you said don't point your gun at people.
I'm trying not to. I didn't see that you were back there. So I think I found where Keisha was. Let me slide down here real quick.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Oh. Do you think we could revive her? Do you have a stim pack? I might have a stim pack.
Polly, she's beyond, sir. Yeah, she's beyond. You realize it's 2105. He died in 96.
How
It's
do you
been
know?
9 years.
How do you know that she just didn't fall down like yesterday?
So you're telling me that she didn't log into the computer for 9 years?
She might have went to Foundation. They might have had something different.
I don't think so.
Well, I see a water testing kit. Should I pick it up?
Yes, you should.
I see a holotape too, but
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. You want to listen to it?
yeah, let's go ahead and listen to it. She deserves that much. It might be her very last words.
So we're doing
Keisha.
the survival story, Keisha?
Yes.
Dasa has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
She sounded like a really nice person.
She did.
I'm very sorry this happened to you, Keisha. But I will try to help build the community again.
Yeah, we should finish up her work. Test the. Ooh. Pip-Boy says caution.
Caution? Should I be crouching?
Maybe.
Soil fertilization requires additional biological material.
Oh, this is...
Uh-huh. This is a farmhand that talks. And I got the impression he's talking about us.
My Pip-Boy says that he's not a friendly,
Same here.
What do you think we should do?
Leave that up to you, but if you
Scanners
want to...
indicate you are made of 90% compostable material.
I don't take well to threats. Your call.
Continuing composting.
Let's go test the water sample.
Potential source found. Target is rich in nitrates.
Who are you talking about?
Us.
Initialize scan
We're not
protocol.
targets. We're people.
He's talking about us.
That's silly. We're people. We're not targets. Sheesh.
Welcome to the farm of the future from Voltech.
We gotta test the...
When we're done, we need to come over here. It's a farm of the future from Voltech. You know Voltech? Voltech does it right.
Wow, I got the impression that... Is that what he said?
Yes.
Okay. The one that wants to use this as compost, and you think it's a Vault-Tec does it right.
Voltech does it right.
Yeah, you're still hanging out down there. Come on, let's go test the water.
You know,
Grab some...
I thought
Hmm?
leaving the vault and coming up to the surface of West Virginia, I thought that there'd be a lot more Nuka-Colas.
Why'd you think that?
Because of the way that the commercials made it seem like anytime you went up to one of those vending machines, you would always find a Nuka-Cola in there. But I don't think that there are any.
I haven't seen very many.
I mean, we found those at the fairground. The fairground had some. Do you think there's more there? We could go back to the fairground and get some.
Slow down. We already got the ones that were at the fairground, so why would there suddenly be more at the fairground unless someone was refilling them?
Well, I thought that sometimes when you take them out, they just come back in.
Ow. You gonna take your water sample real quick?
Oh, thank you. I get unfocused sometimes.
I can tell.
I'm guessing I shouldn't drink from just straight from this pump, right?
Well, we are testing it.
That's one way to test it, though.
Come, Polly.
What?
It's a mighty tasty beverage. Would you like to crack one open with me?
Most definitely. Oh. Oh. I'm so glad I get to share that with you.
It's a mighty tasty beverage.
It's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It must be my lucky day.
Oh, I thought you were telling me there's something
In this
getting ready to
cooler,
attack. Uh-huh.
there's another Nuka-Cola.
Oh.
Oh. So if you need another one, I've got one.
I appreciate it. Let's see if we can't find another one. Then we can share another one together.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
What's that building? I still haven't figured out what it is. The one with the tower.
It said something about supplies and survival.
Oh, okay. The supply building. Let's go back to the supply building.
Sounds wonderful.
Trading post. That's what this building is. It's a trading post.
Oh, it's a trading post?
Yeah. Oh, command post. So it's a trading and command post.
Conclusion. Water has not significantly improved since the last sample from the same coordinates. Water type dirty. Diseases severe. Oh, well, that doesn't sound very tasty.
Not at all. Not at all. But that station right next to it should be able to allow you to craft the water.
Oh.
So that you can clean it.
Oh, I see. All right, I boiled my water. I found one of those doctor bags.
Mm-hmm. What was it? It wasn't Johnny. It was
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben. I just feel so bad for Ben.
Why do you feel bad?
Because he just got so skinny and all he wanted to do was trade stuff in at the commissary so he could get more doctor bags. And I always had to tell him, no, we don't take that stuff. That's not how you do it. You got to bring in your ration papers. You know, the ration certificates you get each week?
I'm familiar with them.
And everybody's supposed to get the same, but we all know that not everybody got the same.
It's not.
I know that Jerry in the kitchen, he used to get a little extra. Something about he used to go visit the overseer like once a week on Saturday nights. I don't know what all that was about, but he used to get extra ration certificates because of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check out this kiosk, this computer.
Motto: don't provoke the cows. Must complete one more experiment for the responder to become a full volunteer.
Oh, I'm so excited. Transferring course to the external hardware done. Oh, so it's going to our Pip-Boy. Report to responder Delbert Winters for further instruction. Okay.
Where is Delbert Winters? Last checked in 7/24/96. Location was Delbert's home. Housing assignment was 21 Bridge Street. Runs the kitchen and potluck, trains survivors in food safety. Oh, he was the one that was doing the training of the food, teaching people how to cook.
Like the cranburgers?
Yep.
I never really liked the cranburgers. But you know, it was food.
It was food. Hold your breath as you start coming in. It's
There's not any of those rad roaches in there, is there? I'll just wait out here. I'll just wait out here for a moment. You go in and make sure there ain't no rad roaches.
there's a cow.
I don't think they're called cows anymore.
Got a shower and a bathroom.
Is there shampoo? I might have to come in for shampoo.
There's soap, no shampoo.
Ugh. What's that smell?
I think it's called mold. Oh. You can come look for your shampoo. It's safe. There's no rad roaches anywhere.
Okay. Oh, I see this cleaner. I'll go ahead and take that cleaner. There's another bar of soap. Would you like a bar of soap? I'll grab it for you.
Appreciate it. You're probably going to need to come in here and be aware Reverend Winters is in here.
That's what that smell is.
Mm-hmm.
Did we want to listen to his story? I think it's just right. If we did it for Keisha, we should probably do it for him too.
I don't know if I have his. Let me double check. No, I got his. You want to turn it on?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and press play.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Who was he talking about?
At which point?
Something
By the
about
way,
the heavens?
I don't know. By the way, the food, one of the cows is dead out here.
Get some meat from one of the local cows. Toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. I think I can manage that. But let's go do some cooking.
Chloe's my pet. Or maybe I'm hers. I'm not sure.
All right,
Oh.
I went ahead and cooked up that Brahmin meat.
Did you check in at the
Let me go ahead and do that. Complete. Does this mean that we're volunteers now? Congratulations.
we need to go to the database that's over here at the trading post and command post first.
I'm on my way. I'll just patiently wait over here. Vault-Tec does it right. Vault-Tec does it right. Vault-Tec does it right. Log in. I am now a volunteer. Emergency. Contact Responder HQ. Urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supply. Maria Chavez. Connection terminated. Weapons and medical supplies. I think we need to go back to our base.
Our camp?
Yes, go back to camp because we can't get back in the Vault 76. I tried.
I know you did.
I just need a shampoo.
So you want to meet back here in tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Do you have another Nuka-Cola?
Let me see. I have one.
Would you like to end this with drinking a Nuka-Cola with me?
Certainly will.
Oh, so tasty.
Tasty beverage.